it's been a long time since I've talked to you, and that's probably because it has been. There are a few reasons for that. One, you can guess, probably because of the title and the thumbnail, but I thought we'd sit down today and do a little catch up. We'll just chat, talk. I made a little drink for myself. It's just I'm trying to have more protein right now, so whole milk, protein powder, some sugar-free hazelnut syrup, and yeah, I thought we'd just chat. So let's talk the elephant in the room first. We are having our third baby this year. We're so excited. We just found out that it is another girl, so we'll have 3 girls, and she will arrive probably early December. So that makes for us 3 December birthdays. I wouldn't say that we necessarily planned that. It's not the most ideal time to have 3 birthdays, but we've already got 2. We know how to work it all in, and yeah, we're just excited to be having another baby. So with that comes a lot of things. If you've been here on my channel, then you know I've been a little bit MIA for a couple months now. This has definitely been my hardest pregnancy. As far as like the fatigue and the nausea. I don't know if that's because it's just my 3rd time around, if it's because I've got 2 little kids I'm trying to run after, but it has been a rough go around this time. So YouTube definitely jumped to the back burner as I was trying to, fight through the days in those early weeks of pregnancy. I am now 16 weeks along, so I'm solidly in my 2nd trimester, feeling really good. I've got energy. I don't feel sick anymore. So I feel like I've got the ability now to fully get back into YouTube, which I'm excited about. I have missed being here. But on top of that, I do have 2 very busy girls who just keep me going all day. I am a stay-at-home mom. My husband is currently working 2 jobs. He does his job that has, our benefits and is our stable income and all of that. And then he's also interning right now for his mental health counseling master's degree, which the hours are a little bit here and there with that. So he's working both of those, and then he also is doing his master's program online, so he's a very busy guy. Oh, somebody's mowing the lawn right now. All right, somebody's mowing their lawn. I think we are going to move. I came upstairs and my other neighbor is also mowing their lawn, so I'm sorry. We are having lawn mowing going on, but this is the only time that I'm going to be able to film this. So as I was saying, my kids are really busy. My husband is really busy. It's just me basically full-time with the kids, and my youngest just dropped down to 1 nap a day. So we are trying to find a new groove, a new rhythm, how I'm going to fit YouTube into the daily schedule, but I think I'm just going to have to be a little bit less, I don't know, sit down and chatty with these videos and just take you along during the day. There's going to be kids noises and stuff like that going on, because it's just the only way that I can make it work. Because even when I do have a moment to sit down and film a video, everybody in the world decides to mow their lawn or do construction outside my window. So, but as I was saying, we're having our 3rd baby. That's going to throw another little spanner in the works of how we make, the world keep going around here. But I am very excited to see what this next year is going to bring. My husband will be done with his master's program in December, so hopefully pretty soon after the baby arrives, he will be done with school, and he will also drop down to having 1 job, which is his mental health counseling. So we should be headed in a good direction there. I should have a little bit more time to myself, having him around more, but we'll see how it all plays out. So with the baby coming, this is kind of a financial based channel. I love to talk personal finance on top of just our lifestyle in general. This baby doesn't change a whole lot when it comes to our budget. There are a handful of things that we need to get before the baby comes. We were living in a very small basement apartment with our other two, so as soon as they were out of the newborn stage, we would sell off the bigger, like, newborn items, like the baby swing or the baby bathtub, like that kind of thing, just because it didn't make sense to keep it around. So we definitely do need to get a few newborn items like the baby swing. I did find a baby bath on my Buy Nothing group, so checked that out for free. This being our third baby, we also need to double up on some of the items we have. So I need to get a new baby monitor because the baby will be in its own room in our new space. She'll be in her own room. She's a girl now, I know that now. We will need to get a dresser because of that same reason. We also, the big ticket item here, we are going to need to purchase a new car. I was hoping that we'd be able to fit 3 car seats in the back of my car. It's like an SUV crossover kind of car, but it is 1 inch too small to be able to fit all 3 across, so that is a bummer. We are going to have to buy a new car either when the baby comes or a little bit after, I think. You've seen my finances, how much we're saving right now. We are a family, if you're new here, that steers clear of debt as much as we possibly can. So I don't want to have to take out a loan for a car. I'm thinking we can sell one of our cars, probably my husband's, and we'll keep the SUV just so we've got 2 that are a little bit bigger, can fit car seats and stuff in them. Plus his will bring in a little bit more money when we sell it. So if we sell that car and then we get our tax return, I think we'll be able to purchase ourselves a new to us car. Nothing fancy, nothing crazy. It'll probably be like a used minivan from, I don't know, 2015 or something. But yeah, that is kind of the boat we're in. With that situation, we'd have to wait until like March to be able to get the car, which is iffy if we could do that. So I don't know. We're figuring out what we're gonna do as far as our car situation goes. We also just fully filled our FSA, so that should cover all of the medical expenses that will come up with having the baby. So hopefully the only thing that we will need to pay for with this baby, on top of the diapers and everything, is that new car. We do have a very healthy emergency fund. If we really needed to, we could probably use that to get a car beforehand and then refill it quickly with that tax return and selling the other car. But I would like to avoid draining that fund if possible, just because I like it to be there for emergencies, and a car is not really an emergency. And I feel like we could make do having our family just be in 2 different cars. Yes, there are probably times that I will need to be somewhere with all 3 kids, but we will cross that bridge when we get to it. So those are like my main updates that I have for you. The baby's coming, the kids are busy, my husband's busy, so we are all busy. With that, I wanted to ask how you feel about the videos being a little bit less sit down and filmed like this, I guess. I have been sprinkling in a few more kind of like come along with me, more vlog style videos here and there, but I can't tell. It's like some of them are a hit and some of them just flop. So are you interested in seeing that kind of video? Would you stick around on my channel with that kind of video being a little bit more prominent, just because I can't sit down as often and just talk to the camera without kids being in here with me? Let me know if that's something that you would still be interested in seeing. So I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to make all of this work at the same time. Obviously, my main priority is being a mom and taking care of my kids. So that's always going to be the thing that I choose to go with over YouTube, but I would like to include both if I can in my life. So let me know your thoughts on that. That's where we're at. That's why I've been gone so much. I am hoping to be here a bit more consistently now that the cat's out of the bag, and I don't know, I'm just gonna give myself permission to film when my kids are being loud and stuff. So I did want to say thank you so much to everybody who has sent me so many kind messages and left comments and just, asked about how we were in that time that I've been kind of taking a break from YouTube. I really appreciate all your kind words, and I am so thankful that you are still hanging around here on my channel. I'm gonna do my best to make a comeback now this summer. So that's all I have for this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. That's a huge help to my channel, helps more people see it, helps me know that you're on board with what I'm doing. And then if you're not, I would love it if you would subscribe. And I will see you again next week with another video. Bye!